According to the CDC, one American dies every 36 seconds from cardiovascular disease.
That is a big number, but there are some small changes you can make to greatly improve your heart health.
Jackie Denker's showing us a diet to keep your ticker on track, and that's our featured story at the top of the list.
It's scary to hear, but it's true. Heart disease is the leading cause of death.
Heart disease is still the #1 killer of men and women in the U.S., so we got to take care of that ticker.
That's where Frances Largeman-Roth, registered dietitian, nutritionist, and author, comes in.
What we eat and drink, our overall diet and overall lifestyle really affects our heart health.
She's getting us on track with a heart-healthy diet. And it starts with knowing your nutrients.
Potassium is huge. That really regulates all of our muscles in our body, including the heart, because the heart is a muscle. Niacin, folic acid, as well as magnesium. These are all really vital for the health of our heart, and luckily they're not hard to get.
That's because you can find what you need in a variety of foods.
So potassium, a lot of us think about bananas, and absolutely they're a great source, but also potatoes as well as sweet potatoes. And I happen to have some barbecue turkey twice baked sweet potatoes here today, which are absolutely delicious.
And your diet doesn't have to be bland and boring.
I put some avocado on top, which provides heart healthy fats, as well as niacin and magnesium, which are 2 other heart healthy ingredients.
But it's not just about the good stuff. You have to limit the bad by looking at the label.
And sodium is something that you want to limit when you're trying to keep your heart healthy. Sauces, dressings, condiments can really stack up on the sodium scales. So there are better ones out there. Look at the labels, and also keep in mind that when you're adding other things like a little cheese on top, that's also going to add sodium.
And there are simple tricks that can help.
You don't need to drown things in sauce. Usually you can add half of what a recipe calls for to still get that great flavor without adding too many extra calories or extra sodium. So we're only supposed to be getting 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day.
Also, check the label for other dangers like saturated fats.
You don't want to be getting any more than 10% of your calories from saturated fat.
And the easiest way to do all of that is to eat in color.
It's not just about, you have to eat your broccoli. There's so many other ways that you can bring color and therefore more nutrients into your diet.
It can be as simple as putting some berries on your breakfast.
Have sweet potato for lunch and load it up with veggies. And then for dinner, have some turkey chili and add some extra veggies on top of that.
Making these moves can transform your heart health.
Without our hearts and without a healthy heart, we really can't exist. So everything that we eat and drink and all the activity that we do, the air that we breathe, it all affects our heart health.
Helping to keep our heart healthy is on the top of the list.